think you're going? I paid for a night with you. And I want a whole night, not part of a night. Do you understand?
I was just going to the toilet.
I say when you go to the toilet, you ask me. You say, please, Daddy, can I go to the toilet?
Please, can I go to the toilet?
Daddy?
I don't want to go anymore.
I've set alarm. Nita?
It's the middle of the friggin' night.
Yeah, well, I don't want her late again. Are you listening? And make sure she has her breakfast. You do sod all else.
What you doing? What's that?
Want a lift, George?
Going my way, are you?
Alfie'd like a word.
Right, I hear what you're saying. We'll sound the guy out, see if he comes good, then we'll get a few girls round the flat and see what he's made of. Okay, sorted. George, my old mate, how are you doing? You've forgotten how good these pies are. No jelly in them, look. You owe me 200 grand, sunshine.
Tracy? Come on. Are you in there? Tracy? Key, missus. Now, come on, today.
As I remember it, George, the deal was the money was put offshore and came back in through Cleanse It.
That's right. I thought we could make even more by investing in a loan company.
If I'd wanted a shark, I'd have gone to the Atlantic. I came to you because you were a small fish. A small, clean fish. And you know what happens to small fish when they try swimming against the tide? They get hooked up, battered and served up on someone's plate. Got it.
I thought I was going to suffocate. Still shaking, how do you feel?
Don't blame me. I didn't know he was looking to bondage. Your dad told me he was straight. Anyway, you should need the bastard in the bollocks. You're too soft to bring out worse than him. You've got to show him who's boss.
Don't tell me how to, so I know what I'm doing. Yeah, if it hadn't been for me, you'd still be paying your 20% to sit.
You ever do him?
No.
Did you? Smallest dick I've ever seen. Well, that end of my thumb. Is he?
Have you got a light?
£30 an hour should be all right. So I'll see you there about 12 o'clock then. Yeah. You won't be late, will you? It's just that I've only got... Right. Well, I'm about 5'7". I've got long curly hair and I've got to go. I'll see you later. Where have you been till this time?
On my holidays.
Oh, well, aren't you the lucky one? Ring in future if you're staying out late. What's she want?
No, you got, love.
Just as well. I bought some milk and some toilet rolls.
Yeah.
I don't want your money.
Right, well, I'll be seeing you later when you get back then.
Eat something, will you? Get yourself some breakfast. Hope your meeting goes all right. Just think she's your bleeding blue.
Haven't got it. Kathleen cleaned me out.
Now, don't tell me you haven't got a secret little stash somewhere.
Honest to God, if I had, you could have it. I'm stony broke. Loan company's gone. It's taken everything I have to keep the cleaning company ticking over.
Sell the cleaning company. It's not worth a fart now you've been done for fraud. They're going to be watching you like a mother hen.
It's all I've got. If I sell that, I've got nothing.
You got the car, you can start by selling that.
I've had that Jag since new. It's only worth $1,000 if I'm lucky. I'll tell you what, might be able to lay my hands on 60 at the end of the month. I'm not even supposed to have that. If they find out, they'll let me back inside.
Right, Smiley, we'll take a little trip up Brampton.
Hey, whoa. There is this other cleaning company. Nothing got to do with me. It's up and running and it's kosher. You can put your money through that. Keep my cut. I know them. I can do a deal.
All I'm saying is that when I worked for George Ferguson, I used to get paid cash in hand, that's all.
Yeah, Brenda, but you got less money at Cleansing, didn't you?
I could still get me soch, though.
I tell you what, why don't you try hustling? You'll get your sauce.
I don't want to hustle.
You'll get plenty cash in hand. Ask her, she'll tell you.
Oh, leave it, Carol. I only come in here so you'll be ready in time for the meeting. I should be back with Joyce's working out next week's rota.
Well, tell her to shut her gob. I'm stuck here with my hand down bleeding lab doing Joyce's shift. Last thing I need this time of the morning is her mourning on.
I can't manage without me soch. You've no idea what it's like. I've got 4 kids to feed and our Christine wants something new every bloody week.
Ah, shite.
It's not as though Scrubbett's my company. I'm only doing this because Joyce taught me into it. I felt sorry for her after her daughter got murdered, but she said I'd get paid cash in hand.
I thought you'd be done by now. Minkin's here.
Come in.
I've got all the files.
What for?
Well, we thought you might like to look over them.
I just wanted to see you to tell you that I'm leaving the leisure centre.
Oh, bloody great.
And that there's a new manager. His name's Gary Ward. He's a bit of a whiz kid.
Shit.
I've told him all about you, and he's dead fair, so I don't think you'll have any problems. What's the matter?
Nothing.
We sort of got used to you.
Well, you're not getting rid of me that easy. In fact, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me. I've just been asked to be the general manager of Civic Health and Leisure.
That's nice.
Yes, it is. And my first job is to find a company who'll take on the cleaning of the health centres and the library. Now, I know it's a big job, and you'll have to take on a lot of extra staff, but...
Are you talking about us?
Yeah,
Scrub it.
that's the one.
Hey, we're on a roll.
Lita,
Go away.
it's 9:15.
What?
You slept in.
Oh, no. Bloody hell. Your mother'll kill me.
Come on, ease up.
I'm going as fast as I can. Why don't you run on ahead?
As long as I've got to walk with you. If you didn't have them big shoes on, you could walk faster.
You're a cheeky little bleeder. I don't know why you have to go to school every day for anyway. Most kids knock off at least once a week. It's not normal going. I don't believe it. I haven't even got my mascara on.
Rita, I thought it was you. Recognized the jacket. Really nice to see you. You're looking really well.
Liar.
Come on, Rita.
I look a mess.
Wouldn't look a mess if you tried. You've got a bunny face, but you don't need me to tell you that. You want to lift up to the school?
Look, what the hell do you want?
Nothing. I was thinking about you last night.
I thought you were inside.
I'm on parole. Got out this morning. Model prisoner, you see. Been thinking about you a lot.
Really? And I wonder what your respectable lady friend would have to say about that.
Maxine and I split up 3 weeks after we'd finished.
And how's Kathleen these days?
Busy screwing me for all she can get.
Good. I'm glad she's doing something worthwhile.
Okay. Sorry I stopped. I'll see you around sometime. Look after yourself.
Look, I'm not stupid, George.
Rita.
I never thought for a single second that you were.
Well, what the hell do you want?
Nothing. Just to make friends with you, that's all. To talk to you. Wasn't all bad, you know. We used to have a laugh occasionally, remember? Look, I know I've been a bastard in the past. But Jesus, I've paid for it. I lost everything. I'm not a young man anymore, Anita. I need some sort of stability. And I'll tell you something. Sometimes you don't realize what you've got until you lose it.
Emma, come on, we've got a lift.
Mum said I can't get in strange men's cars.
He's not a strange man. He's no stranger than the rest. Get in.
Excuse me, are you Brian?
You must be Rose. Can I get you a drink?
It's all right, Jan's bringing me one over.
Don't do a bad sandwich in here. It's years since I've been in.
I couldn't think of anywhere else we could meet.
It's all right. It's not wrong with the place.
I'm sorry it was so early when I rang. Only
Not a problem.
I take it you've done this sort of thing before?
Just a few times. Don't look so worried. Shall we talk about how much this is going to cost?
Yeah? Whatever.
And make sure you really thought about it.
For Christ's sake, look, let's just forget it, shall we?
Whoa, what's the matter?
Well, of course I bloody thought about it.
All right, keep calm. You don't have to bite my head off.
So, how's Trix?
Not so bad.
It's been dead in here.
I'm just doing some business with this.
It's all right. You don't have to explain. Here, have it on the house.
Door, will you? You. Hello? Is anybody in? Rose?
For Christ's sake.
What? There's no need to snap my head off. I'm looking for Rose. I want to tell her something.
Well, you can't because she's not here. She's at work. She's been there since crack of dawn. Then she went off to some meeting.
Well, I wish someone would tell me. It's a bloody joke, is this? I'm supposed to be a director of this company and I know frig all about what's going on.
If you want my advice, I think you're better off not knowing. You'll bore you to death with it.
Well, I better go up there. What time is it?
Half 12. Shit. Got a punter coming round at 1. Can't do it. Colette, you'll have to.
I can't. I've got to piss on Headmaster at 1:30 from Kirby Eaton. He only gets one afternoon off a fortnight.
You've just had a bit of a frightener, that's all.
Why? What's happened?
What are you doing?
Not what you're thinking. I don't do that sort of thing.
I just need a maid. You know, someone to let him in and take the money off him and make sure I'm all right.
And what do I get out of it?
£6 an hour? More than Scrubbit pays.
I haven't had so much as a fart out of Scrubbit.
Chicken masala. Twice. With some pilau rice. Damn.
Can I have a word, Uncle Granville? Just a minute, lad. I'm just sorting something out. And a small portion of tandoori. Yeah, she likes that. I think that's it.
How long will you be?
About 20 minutes. I've just got to drop something off.
You said we could talk about the handover this week. About when you're going to retire.
Tomorrow, Vincent. Plenty of time tomorrow.
I need to know what I'm doing with my life. How's my girl then?
Oh, you stink of chickens. It's disgusting.
I'm here. Curry. I got some of the nams you like.
Got plates in oven. Go through.
Can I have some curry, Mum?
You just had your tea.
Now then, Emma, look what I've got for you.
Say thank you.
Thank you,
Uncle Granville.
Uncle Granville.
That's my girl. She's lovely. She's going to break all the boys' hearts, aren't you? You know, I think she's going to look just like a man when she's older.
I bloody hope not. Go upstairs and play now. Me and your Uncle Granville's got stuff to talk about.
Did you have a good day at school, Pet?
No, Mrs. Needham told me off for being late again.
You didn't tell me that.
Nita took me in a big red car with a man.
She did what?
God, it's posh. I always wondered what this place was like.
Well, it was a bit difficult for me to bring you here before. But things are different now.
I could eat a bloody horse. I'm starving, hungry. Haven't had a bite to eat all day.
How come?
Well, I've just started this little part-time job.
Part-time job? Thought you were director of the company.
I am. But we haven't started to make any money yet. It's only our first year.
Who told you that?
Rose, why?
Nothing. Just make sure you see all the accounts, that's all.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I'd hate to see them put one over on you. Anyway, none of my business.
That's right.
Good evening, Mr. Ferguson. Your tea.
Thank you. Well, if we wanted to be absolutely accurate, it's partly my business.
How'd you get that?
Because Kathleen is a director of the company. And British law dictates when it comes to divorce, what belongs to the husband, half belongs to the wife, and vice versa. So she owns half of Cleanse It, and I have a part share in Scrub It. Not that I'm bothered about some too big company, it just happens to be a fact, that's all. I mean, who knows?
Your menu, sir.
Might work in both our favour. Thank you.
You can chop some carrots if you like.
I don't want no dinner.
Oh, great. Well, I'll eat by myself. Suppose you and Madame Leatherknickers have been busy shoving stuff up your noses, blowing your brains to smithereens.
Don't start. She's not hungry, that's all.
I'll tell you something, she'll go right down the pan, that one, in a couple of years. And she'll take you with her if you give her half a chance.
I don't care. I like her. Anyway, what's she ever done to you? You don't even know her. She's been in children's homes since she was 7, screwed up by everybody.
What do you want me to do? Weep?
She's there for me. No one else is.
Yeah, with her drugs in her hands out for what she can get. I know her sort. Anyway, what you do with your life's up to you.
Yeah. That's right.
Someone called Brian Roberts might ring, and if he does, I want to know, right?
Oh, Jane?
He's doing some work for me.
What kind of work?
He's looking for someone.
Oh.
Someone called Hannah.
Hannah? Who's Hannah?
She's my daughter.
No. You haven't got a daughter.
Yes, I have. They took her off me when she was 2 months old. I've been saving up to find her.
That's great. That's friggin' brilliant. Why didn't you tell me before?
Tracy, what are you doing?
Rose and Hannah. Hannah and Rose. Rose and Hannah.
I just want to find
Hannah.
her, that's all.
It's fantastic.
I gave birth to her. I carried her around inside me for 9 months. I was your age.
Well, I hope you find her. I hope you'll be really happy with her.
Will you talk to me? Tracy!
Well, why don't you tell them you can't do the cleaning anymore? I'll put your money up a bit and you can tell them they can stick it. How much do you get?
60, sometimes 70 if I'm covering for someone.
Well, how about I give you an extra 50 a week, round it up to a flat 200?
What do I have to do for it?
Nothing.
It's just that our Emma's getting bigger. I have to buy her a new pair of shoes every 4 weeks. I've got my rent, electricity, my fines from when I were doing Lane, my council tax, my TV licence, and all my shopping. And I've nothing left if our Emma has to go on a school trip. I have to say no.
You mustn't do that.
I have to. I've no choice. Have you finished?
Well, you should ask me. I don't mind giving you an extra couple of quid every now and again, especially it's for Emma. And anyway, it's going to be yours one day anyway, so...
You are?
I'm thinking of changing my will.
You liar.
I am. I've been talking to my solicitor. Well, who else have I got? There's only Vincent, my nephew, and he's hopeless. No point in leaving it to him. And anyway, you're the only one that's ever done anything for me.
Am I?
And anyway, I love you.
Really? That's nice.
I brought the stockings.
See, I think you've got a good brain in there. You've just never had the opportunity of using it properly.
That's right.
And it's not just a question of what I can do for you. I have to be perfectly honest about this, Anita. It's what you can do for me as well.
Of course.
I mean, you know me. And I wouldn't be offering this if I thought you couldn't do it. I'm a businessman, and a bloody good one. And I know it's going to work for me. See, I think you're not just a pretty face. Well, to be perfectly accurate, a beautiful one. And I've missed you, Anita.
I thought you'd gone off me.
How could I have gone off you? I was hurt, that's all. I wasn't thinking straight. Here, come on. Better.
And then when you threw me out the flat.
I can't believe I did that. There's nothing I can say. I feel terrible. I was a complete bastard. Don't know what you're doing sitting here with me.
Neither do I.
Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Shall we go?
You see, I think this is bloody ridiculous. Either I walk for you, or I'm your friend. You can't have it both ways.
Can you just go a bit slower?
I mean, I'll let you talk to Emma and everything. We've just had a curry together. You know what happened last time? It did me head in. You don't want that to happen again, do you?
Can you go behind the chair and start again?
You see, you lied to me. You said I didn't have to do it anymore.
But I haven't asked you to do it for months.
You said we could just be friends. You said you'd give me the money as long as you could still see me.
But I'm changing my will and everything now. Start at beginning. Go on. Say I'm putting them on and say about them being all soft and silky.
I'm going to have one of my tablets. You're doing me head in. Don't you want to sleep with me?
Of course I want to sleep with you. You don't seem to realize how difficult this is for me. I'm aching for you. There's nothing I want more. But we're going to have to take things slowly. It's for real this time, Anita. We're not playing at it. So we're going to have to plan things properly. Take one step at a time. Please. Ring me at the office when you've decided what you want to do.
No, it's no good. I'm not doing it. You can stop that, because I'm not...
Carol, you'll never guess who...
I thought you were out for the night.
So did I. You've got a ladder.
I was just... She was just...
I'll put the kettle on. No, I didn't mean that about the kettle. I just meant I'll make a cup of tea. I didn't even know you were still seeing him after what happened.
Well, I am, but I haven't been walking for it.
Oh, yeah. And I'm Cindy Crawford.
It's the bleeding truth! And anyway, this is my house. I can do what the friggin' hell I like in it. Besides, I've got a bone to pick with you. Our Emma were late for school again this morning. And I want to know whose car you took her in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't give me that crap! I trust you to do one friggin' thing, that's all, and you can't even get that right. You're worse than useless.
Oh, yeah. Well, you might think that, Carol, but I'll tell you something. There are others who think I'm very clever. There are other people who believe in me, so you just better watch what you say.
What the bloody hell are you on about?
George wants to make me a manager of Cleanse It. I'm going to sign cheques and everything.
George Ferguson? You've been talking to George Ferguson?
Yeah. And what's wrong with that? I used to have a relationship with him, and if it wasn't for you lot warping my mind, I still would have. Anyway, he wants to put money into Scrub It.
What money? I don't know. Investment money. Sounds like a load of bollocks to me. I thought he were broke.
Night, Daddy.
Night, darling.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Right, come on now. Up you go. I'll be up in a minute to tuck you in. Night, love.
Night.
Hiya. So how is everything?
Oh, fine. Not so bad.
Do you think you're going to be able to get back for a birthday then?
No, I don't look like it.
She'll be upset.
I know, but what can I do, Joyce?
Listen, I could help you with petrol if that's... Oh, that's the Plips again.
Hang on a minute. Lisa.
Don't leave the country.
Cheers, I'll give it you back. Are you there? Oh, sorry about that. It's my last 50p. Look, it's not to do with money. It's just that I don't want to mess this job up. It's got loads of work coming up and I want to keep in with him. Look, there's no chance you'd bring the kids up here, is there?
On the bus, you mean? Oh, I don't think so, Steve. I have a lot on at work. And I've got my dad to see to. You know, we might be getting the health centre contract, so we're up to our neck. Hang on a minute.
Wait till you hear this.
Come in. I'll have to go, Steve. God knows what's going on here. Yeah. I'll speak to you tomorrow now. Ta-ra.
I'm not going to tell her. It's up to you to tell her.
Tell me what?
Tell you, George Ferguson thinks we're doing that bloody brilliant that he wants to put his own hard-earned brass in to Scrub It.
Tell me another.
It's not a joke. She says he means it.
It bloody better be a joke.
It's no joke.
Hang on a minute. Are we talking about the same George Ferguson? I'm talking about the corrupt piece of slime that killed my daughter.
I knew you'd say that. He did not kill Gina. That nutcase killed her. I don't know why you always blame George.
Get her out of this house.
Hang on a minute, Joyce.
Gina was selling her body to pay Ferguson's bloody heavy off.
Yeah, but he didn't know that. It's not a crime to have a loan company, you know, and anyway, he's packed it in now.
It's a crime to frighten young mothers shitless. It's a crime to drive someone on the street selling their body. And it's a bloody shameless crime when I look at those three babies' faces up there and know that come 6 months' time they will have forgotten what their mammy looks like.
Come on, Joyce, don't upset yourself.
I'm not having that corrupt, evil bastard anywhere near this company, so don't even think...
He's been to prison. He's served his sentence. He's not like that anymore. He's changed.
He's got corruption stamped on his forehead. It runs through him like a stick of Blackpool rock. I mean, for Christ's sakes, Anita, you've set up his backhanders for him. How can you sit there and say that?
Anyway, I'm just telling you what he told me, that's all. And he can do what he wants. Because he owns part of the company.
Which company?
Scrub It. He said that when two people are getting divorced like him and Kathleen, half the husband's property goes to the wife and vice versa. So she owns half of Cleanse It and he owns part of Scrub It.
Not while I breathe.
I don't know what you're making a big thing of
This
it.
isn't some two-bit fiddling little setup like Cleanse It. This is a proper company We might not be making loads of money, but we're respectable, all of us. We can hold our head up and say we're doing something with our lives. We're doing something good. So you can go back and tell George Ferguson he's not getting his filthy freaking fingers anywhere near our business.
There's not just you in this company, you know, Joyce.
Get out of this house. Go on, get out. I don't want you anywhere near this house, you stupid bitch.
I'm going. Are you two going to stand there and let her throw me out?
Get your face out of my sight.
It's nice to know who your friends are. I wish I was dead. You see, they don't know the George I know. They just think of him as this ruthless loan shark. Just see the bad side. But I mean, that's ridiculous. It's like saying that Carol is this madwoman who pours boiling water over people's private parts. Or that Rose was still a hustler.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. What I'm trying to say is, she isn't, is she? She's changed. We all change. Hello? Tracy's massage parlour. How may I help you?
Is Tracy there?
Yes, she is here, but I'm her private secretary and I take all her calls. Would you like to make an appointment?
Yeah, but it's after.
For a massage?
Yeah. What does she do?
Well, that depends what you want.
What's the choice?
Well, we've got a 15-minute hand relief shoulder massage or a 30-minute full body massage. Or you
What's
could
wrong?
go for
I've got a
stress
bloody line
management
outside in
massage.
car. There's a frigging convention on. We've run around every hotel and they're all
that's
full. Can
an
I use
hour.
yours?
Up and down.
Got a punter coming round.
Nook and cranny.
I
Have a
thought you
cup
said
of
you
tea
had 2
for me?
bedrooms. You can't, Rosa'd freak. Well, how's she gonna find out?
Does he have to bring his own condom?
I never thought I'd earn me living cleaning.
Neither did I.
You know, sometimes when I've got my hand down bug, scrubbing away at a piece of shit, I think to myself, I could do a wank and get double the money in half the time.
You bloody got it. We've got the centres here. Look, read it.
Jesus Christ, we haven't all.
Shit in hell. Does this mean we're going to get some money?
It means we're going to have to get more staff.
Yeah, we'll have to advertise. We'll need an accountant and all. We're in a different league now.
But are we going to get paid more?
Don't see why not.
Right, let's get drinks in.
You've missed a bit.
Sorry, mistress.
It sounds like a good idea to me. I mean, if he owns part of the company, can't he do what he wants with it anyway?
That's right, but you can't tell them that. I mean, all he wants to do is invest some money, for God's sake.
Well, if I were you, I'd dump them and stick with him if he's going to make you a manager. Faster! You've got all them kitchen cupboards to clean out.
I'm going as fast as I can.
What did you say?
I said, I'm going as fast as I can.
Fancy a go?
No. Go on, then. I'll try. Mistress.
You're not so hard, you'll leave a mark.
You forgot to say mistress.
Mistress.
That's better.
I told you, she's a natural. She booted him like she were born to
Don't
it.
know what came over me.
Bloody loved it. She fancy coming to a party with me tonight?
Honestly. What do you think I am? She can go with you.
I can't. I'm doing Billy Bunter tonight. Always do him after his Weight Watchers. 70 quid. All you have to do is walk round, chat a few blokes up, have a drink, a lime, watch a video.
And it's not an orgy or something?
No, it's dead up market. You'll have to tight yourself up a bit, though.
What do you mean?
I like you to look good. You know, wear something decent.
This is my best dress.
Oh. Put your hair up.
Well, thank you very much, ladies. Colette, keep the change.
Cheers. Everything all right for you?
Oh, yes, perfect. And the change of venue was rather nice.
Same thing next week, then?
I'll ring you.
Bye.
Oh, yes. That friend of yours is talking complete and utter bullshit. And as for any money he wants to invest, if he's fresh out on parole, do yourself a favour and find out exactly where it's coming from. I hope you don't mind me telling you this. I'm a corporate solicitor. Goodbye, ladies.
Hang on a minute.
I'm going to have driving lessons.
I'm going to buy me a house. I'm going to ask council to give me a price.
Who wants another drink?
I'll have an all.
Who's that?
Hiya. Oh, shit, bloody hell, I used to do him.
Tula does him now. Jesus, I've done them all in here and I'm not bothered.
Hey up, madam's here.
She's got a face on her.
What's up with you? I've been looking for you. Thanks for inviting me.
We were just going to ring you, weren't we? Hey, guess what? We got the health centre contracts, look.
How'd we do that?
Bloody hard work, that's how.
Listen, I've got something to tell you.
Yeah?
I know I'm a bit thick sometimes, but I can't help it. You were right about George. All of you, you were right. And I'm sorry for what I said, Joyce.
It's all right. It's my round. Malibu and Coke.
Yeah. I've come to see Mr. Ferguson. Well, you can tell him his meeting's finished, because I'm here. They're on for it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ferguson.
That's all right, Lynette. You did it. You bloody did it. That's my girl. God, I love you. I really love you.
This is bloody great. Oh, this is really good of you to do this for us.
It's nothing. They hardly use any of these rooms on an evening. I can't guarantee you're getting it for every board meeting, though.
I don't think we'll be needing it again.
Thought you were bringing a friend.
She might come on later.
He's waiting for you.
I'm just coming to powder my nose.
Come to the right place.
It's looking very good. Everything's going according to plan. We should be in business by the end of next week.
Nice one, George. No slip-ups this time. I'm relying on you now.
Some brothers put some gas, so I said I'm stuck. These girls pick with me, I'm a guy who's swerved. These hookers looking so hard, they straight hit the curve. Want to bigger, better things than some horny tricks. I see my homie and some suckers all in his mix. I'm getting jacked, I'm breaking my set. I can't believe they taking warrants.
Come in. I think you know everybody.
This is all rather grand, isn't it?
This is where we have our board meetings.
Take a seat, Mr. Ferguson.
Oh, George, please.
$6 kilos. Yeah? A nice little Aldine Belgian.
Okay, get the money together. Are we set up?
Sorted.
Well, I think things all got a bit silly before. And as we're going to be working side by side, I suggest we start some sort of dialogue. That's the way we are in the contract cleaning business. No backstabbing. It's all open and above board.
That's why it ended up in the nick, is it?
I'm not here to talk about that, and I'm not here to defend myself.
What are you here for?
Because I think I have something interesting to put to you.
Go on, then.
You're a new company, a successful new company. And I think I have something I can offer.
Like what exactly?
Well, like free advice. I've had 20 years' experience in the cleaning business, and I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I think I know a thing or two. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I've heard it on the grapevine that you're struggling a bit financially. But in a couple of years' time, with the right capital injection and a bit of expertise, I can see Scrubbit going all the way, honestly. You have everything it needs. You've got drive and commitment and...
Both health centre contracts?
Really? How fantastic. You must be thrilled to bits.
We are.
You see? Who knows what contracts you'll end up with?
Libraries next year.
God willing. So now's the time to start expanding. Start earning yourselves a few bob.
That's right.
And you can do that with a sound investor.
Like yourself, you mean? And what do you get?
Nothing. You run your company your way. You can pick my brain when and if you want. I can advise you on equipment hire, purchasing accounts, that sort of thing, but that's up to you. Of course, I would have a small input from the financial point of view, but that's all.
I wonder what the council would have to say about that. What with you having served time for corruption?
The council don't have to know about it. Just as they don't have to know about some of your past activities.
Come again?
I don't think the council would like the idea of prostitutes in charge of their health centre cleaning contracts. But nobody's running to tell them that.
I don't think they'd like the idea of a brothel keeper out on parole investing in the company either, but we won't go into that. What I'm interested in is what you said about owning part of Scrubbit.
What I actually said was...
Complete and utter bullshit. And as for your money, we read in the paper you haven't got any.
Of course I've got money. I've got plenty of money.
Well, where is it?
I've got it safely tucked away. Don't you worry about that.
Well, we are worried about that, aren't we? I mean, for all we know, it could be dodgy.
What are you talking dodgy? You don't know what you're talking about. I've got money that I deposited offshore. Money that I got from my company. Years of hard graft. I've got bank accounts that you could... What are you doing? What is that?
My cassette radio.
I've got money that I deposited offshore. Money that I got from my company. Years of hard graft. I got bank... Give me that.
It's mine. And if you ever try and pull a fast one on us again, I'll take it straight to the police station. I wonder what they'd have to say about all this money you've got.
You bitch. You set me up.
That's right.
Well, I'll see you in hell.
Come here, Tracy. Come and sit on my knee. Come on, what's up with you?
You want some champagne, don't you, Tracy?
Get over there.
Rocky, I'm going to enjoy doing business with you, my friend.
She said something about getting a present from her mum. Right. Whatever you think. Give us a ring, let us know what time buses get here. Okay. Ta-ra. Oh, here's your 50p back.
I'll get lost. Could buy us a drink sometime.
All I ever wanted was to be with someone. That's not much to ask, is it?
Oh, bloody hell, she's off again.
I always thought one day I'd get married. I didn't want anyone handsome in case someone took him off me. I just wanted someone ordinary. My dad always said that I'd make someone a lovely wife. I looked after him after my mother ran off with the Corona pop man. Then he died. So when the husband thing didn't happen, I thought to myself, well, it doesn't matter. As long as I've got someone, I don't have to be married to him, do I?
That's right.
Now I'm not even going to have that, am I?
You never know what's around the corner.
No, let's face it, I'm finished. No use me kidding myself. There's no one out there for me. I'll just have to be happy on my own.
You've got us.
Yeah. Thank God for my mates. And I got us out of this shit.
Yeah, you did. I didn't think you had it in you.
Well, you see, I'm not as thick as you think I am. Because when Colette's punter said what he said, I knew straight away what I had to do.
How come you know Colette's punter?
Well, because he was round at yours. And he heard me telling Colette all about this carry-on with George. And it turns out he's a bloody solicitor. It was good luck, really.
Colette was doing a punter at my house.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh, bloody kidder.
There was a convention on all the hotel. I think I'll throw myself in the bloody canal.
What are you like? She's bleeding it. It's Colette.
Why was... She seems all right to me.
She takes one look at her and she sees herself 10, 15 years ago and it does her head in. She can't stand Tracy hanging around with her.
How am I Bloody hell, Tracy. I'm supposed to be at a party.